Yo, what is up sneaker fam? A2K back at it with yet another video, and I thank y'all for tuning in once again, guys. Today is a bit of a opinion video, opinion slash discussion video on sneaker reselling and on the sneaker reselling market. First of all, guys, why am I personally reselling sneakers? Because there's some people, complaining about me reselling sneakers that I buy at the Nike outlet for a ridiculous price and then, sell them to someone else for a bit profit. Someone complained, not just someone, a couple of people actually complained. Other people actually do understand me. And I wanted to explain why I am reselling sneakers, and it's very simple. Just because I wanted to be able, to grab my own grills, to be able to afford my own grills. For example, the Jordan 3 Retro 88 that I picked up a while ago, I wouldn't be able to afford such a shoe if I didn't do reselling, because apart from reselling, I don't really have any other job. So if you consider reselling a job, of course, but apart from reselling, I don't have any other income. So I just have to do it with that. And some, with the government, has to do with the government here in Holland. You get some extra money, to pay actually your college. So, but my parents pay my college, so I get that bit of an extra, income. But pretty much the main part is sneaker reselling. That's what I have to do it with, and I wouldn't be able to afford all these sneakers if I wasn't reselling sneakers, And some people, blame me then for reselling sneakers and, call me greedy because I grab so much sneakers at the outlet that I, sell to someone else with a bit of profit. But I wanted to want you guys to know that there's a lot of people in my Nike outlet. I'm just not the only one that's reselling. If I was the only one, I would have been like a billionaire right now, because there's so much heat for such a crazy ass price. That if I was the only one reselling in that store, I would have made like thousands of euros a month. So that would be crazy, but that's not how much I make actually. But yeah, there's a lot of people in my Nike outlet that are reselling. Actually, it's pretty crazy because at opening, you have to be at opening. If they open up at 10, you have to be there 10 before 10, because if you're at 10, you're just all the way back in line. You're just not gonna grab any dope sneakers. It's basically almost like Black Friday stuff in the US, where people be like crazy going to like the bags or anything like that. That's crazy sale going on, and that's pretty much every day at the Nike outlet. Every day you have to be there at 10 before 10 at least, to have a good spot in line before the store opens up. So the reselling market is pretty much a huge thing here with the Nike outlet, of course, with those crazy ass prices. But yeah, what do I personally think of reselling? Well, at one hand, I understand. I mean, people like me just need an income, and so for some people it's the only income they have, and they love sneakers. They love, dealing with sneakers, business with sneakers. So that's what they do. They resell just to make some nice profits, and sneakers is their passion too. And then you have the people that is not even, interested in sneakers, but just for the money, and that is something I can't really understand. I can understand, but I just don't like it. I mean, there's a couple of people at my Nike outlet too that probably don't even like sneakers, but they do it just for resale, guys. I mean, they don't even go like straightly to their own size in the store. They just go to random sizes which sell the best and just grab a lot of sneakers, like 10 pairs, 12 pairs a day. So that's pretty crazy, and that's something I don't like to see. Once they grab one of those dope sneakers in my size, of course I get mad inside because I wanted those and someone else got them and they just gonna flip them. They just not gonna wear them. And that of course, when it's my size, I'm mad too, but it's not my size, I can understand, so on that part, I do understand people wanted to make money, but I don't understand people that just want to make money and don't have a passion for sneakers. There's a difference between those, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think of sneaker reselling. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What about the sneaker market, though? The sneaker reselling market. I mean, Nike has been pretty much killing it with, you know, getting a bunch of releases out in like super high quantities, super, I wanted to say super limited quantities, but you know, y'all know what I mean. So that's a bit of a killing the reselling market. You know, you don't have like any Jordan 10 Retro basically just sits in stores right now. Any Jordan Retro except from the 11s sits in stores right now, and that wouldn't be the case 2 years ago. So that's pretty much on Nike's, you know, on Nike's hand. Is pretty much killing the resale market, but the resale market is still there. For example, of course, the Adidas Yeezy Boost. Of course, you got your collabs with Supreme, that sort of stuff. Reselling market is still, you know, a big thing, but Nike is doing something about their reselling market, and I think that's personally a pretty good idea. But you still have to, you know, have some limited pairs out there, you know, that people really, you know, have a goal of getting. Like, that's my grail, you know, you want to work to something. So I think they still need to have such limited pairs, and they do have like the public school New York 12s, that sort of sneakers, you know, that are still limited, and they're still super valuable on the resale market. So I think right now it's a pretty good balance of, you know, just general releases with the Jordan 10 Retro New York City that dropped a while ago, stuff like that, and then you have like limited sneakers. I think it's a nice balance right now. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think, you know, of the balance between those two. Would you like more limited sneakers? Would you like more limited Jordans? And that you actually have, you know, have to be lucky to grab a pair, or you just want massive quantities and, you know, to be able to grab like a week later still in store. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. That's pretty much it for today's my opinion slash discussion video on sneaker reselling, why I am reselling sneakers, and what I think about the market right now. Leave a like down below, guys. Hit that thumbs up down below, and I catch y'all at the next video. Peace.